That was terrible.
That was crap. That was garbage. This place sucks.
Overreaction
Monday.
All
on
right.
a Tuesday.
Everybody.
And you were on a good streak, too. with that
Overreaction Monday on a Tuesday. What's going on over there, Chris?
Guys, you know, it's that time of year, week 18, Monday, Black Monday. Coaches unfortunately losing their gigs. Not in Cincinnati. They're running it all back, guys. Did you see that? They're running it all back. Everybody's coming back, all the coaching staff. With the Bengals making 0 changes, expect the same results as the last 2 seasons in 2026.
Can I ask you a question? Will Joe Burrow play all 17 games?
He played all 17 the year before.
Will he play all 17 games?
You got the
It doesn't matter.
ball next to you, Rich. Ask him.
He played all 17 in 2024.
Will Joe Burrow play all
He was
17
awesome that year.
games? The Magic 8
It's the
Ball
playoffs.
says you may rely on it.
Oh,
hey, isn't that great
changes
news for
things a
Bengals
little.
fans?
Right?
Great.
Changes things. The 8 ball ain't never wrong.
I will just say this.
Changes nothing.
If Burrow and Chase said there needs to be some changes and those changes aren't made, you're right. If there may be other changes that they're referring to that don't mean the coaching staff, I understand that sounds absurd. All I know is that they started 2-0, and then Joe Burrow got hurt, and everything went sideways. So,
Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, Rich.
I understand what you're saying. That's not all said. That's not an overreaction. That's a reasonable reaction to what's happening in Cincinnati. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but that's not an overreaction. That's a reasonable reaction. What else you got over there?
Something special's going on in Pittsburgh, TJ. That's your neck of the woods.
Please believe it.
8 looked like 12. And you know what they were really missing, though?
Who?
4. 4's back.
4 is back.
DK Metcalf is going to have the most receiving yards and multiple touchdowns of the wild card round.
Dude, that is an overreaction. I know Steelers
He's
fans-
got something to prove.
I got it. I understand.
And the only way they win this game is with a big DK Metcalf.
Christopher, with my own 2 eyes and my voice in the booth in SoFi Stadium, I saw that Houston Texans defense. I understand Riley Leonard and the Colts went into Houston and gave the Texans a bit of a scare. At the end of the day, I see not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 defensive backs for the Houston Texans to have 4 interceptions at least. Derek Stingley Jr. is an all-pro and one of the best in the business. They are going to put him on 4. And if it's not him, there's Lassiter. There's also some hard-hitting safeties. The Steelers are going to have their hands full. I'm not saying they won't win. I love Bill Cowher's comment in hour number 1 saying that the Steelers haven't lost in Monday Night Football since 1991. And that wasn't me. That was
me.
Chuck Noll.
It wasn't me, he said.
He threw that one on Chuck Noll.
Shag.
May he rest.
It's true that.
You know? But multiple touchdowns and if that happens, I am happy for Steelers fans to eat my words here.
Look at his muscles.
I understand that,
That's
brother.
not. That's a.
And I know he's got something to prove. He's got a chip and all that sort of business. But the Houston Texans are no Washington Generals, sir. Overreaction. What else?
You see all these teams getting rid of their head coach, but they're keeping the GM. Huh. These teams are crazy for firing their coaches but keeping the general manager. You clean house, you clean the whole house. You don't just clean the kitchen and leave the bathroom a mess. You know what I'm saying, Rich Eisen?
Mm-hmm.
This is madness.
On behalf of RES Consulting, which never gets a call this time of year, we could save ownership a ton of money
available.
hiring this firm to say, find me some candidates for general manager, or hiring that firm, find me some candidates for head coach, as if you don't have Chat GPT to do that. You need some other people who, this is what you need to do, sir. You need to hire this person or that person, or in the case of the Colts or the Saints or the Seahawks, madam. Listen, this is a proper reaction. It's a proper reaction. You're going to have a coach, then the GM's hired, and if they don't win, the GM will absolutely go to ownership and say, that was never my guy. Give me my guy. Right. Can I have my guy? You don't want to be the coach in that situation
No.
either. It's not great.
Not great.
But we'll see. This, on behalf of RES Consulting, is a proper reaction. Did you find? I know we locked eyes. I know we have the poltergeist drop.
I did not have that one readily available. Rich.
Okay.
Sorry.
This house is
looking.
clean.
I was going to play it.
You need to clear that with Mike beforehand. You understand the power.
Never seen
the power of drops, which is, by the way, was a great Huey Lewis song that never made it.
Power of drops.
Alt title.
Yeah.
Alt title, I think.
That would have been
What a
great
drug.
in Back to the Future.
Power of drops.
Yeah, that would have been great.
You know, I have just one rule when I think about Overreaction Monday on a Tuesday.
Yeah,
What rule is that?
Whenever there's a 2-time Coach of the Year on the market, you hire him and you say this: Kevin Stefanski is going to be coaching in the playoffs next year.
For who? Which one of the 6?
Doesn't matter.
What does that mean? Doesn't matter. Of course it matters.
No, it doesn't. Of
course it
He's
does.
that good of a head coach. He's going to come in, resurrect, quarterback whisper, boom, playoffs.
Well, I know one of the 6 teams he won't be coaching because they're the ones who fired him. So give me the name. I want to hear it. I want
Giants?
to hear it because it's the Giants, Titans, Falcons,
Falcons.
Raiders, Cardinals.
Giants or Falcons?
Well, the Falcons almost made it this year.
They were ruled. They were eliminated officially a month ago and still tied for the division.
I know, which caused the Bucks to be out because if the Bucks didn't have that pesky 3rd team in, they'd be the one hosting the Rams this weekend. I'll buy this, sure. Okay. What else?
Okay, great. You know, I'm listening to all the end
tall
of
order,
the
though.
year post-mortem sound, and I heard this from our good friend and guest last week.
I do think, as humbly as I can say it, that I could coach at this level and I know enough about the game and about the guys and from a leadership standpoint, camaraderie, all that comes with it. But again, that's not something that I'm sitting here pursuing. I really, like I said, if anything I learned the last 4 weeks is take it one day at a time.
With a lack of star head coaching candidates,
Yes.
someone should hire Philip Rivers to be their head coach next year.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, what he told us last Friday at this very moment that we're having this conversation, he could be an 8th period PE doing the lift with his players that he said he'd be doing on Tuesday. But he also did say that his one son is
gonna
the
be a
senior quarterback and another son is a freshman quarterback. That would be, you'd have to really come correct with Philip and say, we want you to move from Alabama to Cleveland, Las Vegas, Atlanta, Atlanta's closest, Tennessee, not too far off, or New York City or Arizona.
you don't think one of
And
these young
say,
quarterbacks
and
would
say
wanna learn?
we would like you to coach our kid rather than you coach your kids. And it would have to be a significant offer to turn down now. But I don't blame him for saying, keep my number, folks, because at some point I will run out of children to coach. And of course he can coach at that level, one would think. Now, I'm sure a lot of that's what he says it humbly, because there's a lot of people beating the sticks right now, knowing that they've been told, beat the sticks before, you can come back here and have a Zoom with us with your PowerPoints. But why not kick the tires? Sure. For sure.
I liked it.
Okay. You got one more over there? You got no? Yes?
Like I told you,
I think we need one more.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, we'll get one more.
Don't bother him while he's doing his
What are you
banking
doing over there?
during Overreaction
I'm not
Monday on his
banking.
Tuesday.
I'm looking for the house is clean still.
Okay, great. Well, it's over.
We're way past that.
Yeah, we're way past
The house is already clean. You know, TJ, I'm watching the Thunder. I don't know about the Thunder anymore. Someone other than OKC is going to win the NBA title this
All
year.
right.
6-6 in
I
the last
know
12
that.
games.
I know that. Victor Wembanyama in particular giving them fits.
What's going on?
Sure, I'll buy this for you. I'll buy this on behalf of the National Basketball Association that must be glad that nobody's running away with it like this.
I really thought they were going 80-2. Also,
Okay.
TJ.
Okay. Very good.
The 30-7, guys.
All right.
It's over.
Sure.
Yeah.
There you go.
Might be.
That's it.
I don't blame you. That's not an overreaction right now. That you're giving me 29 other teams, other franchises.
Well, I'm giving you like 4 maybe.
I don't know. It's probably more than that.
I don't know.
I mean,
doubt
Jason Tatum's coming back soon, TJ. So
That was okay. Now we get to the core.
Hey, your Clippers took care of business last night
Yeah.
against the Warriors.
Yeah.
Snoop on the mic. talking about Steve Kerr getting ejected.
Steve Kerr was losing his
Steve
mind.
Kerr's having a season.
By the way, when you see, and that great overreaction Monday and a Tuesday, when you see Snoop doing what he's doing with a headset on and a microphone in his hand, do you remember who was the one who gave him his first press pass for a big sporting event?
He wanted to do this.
The Rich Eisen Show. It's Super Bowl 50, 10 years ago.
What did he call it? Wasn't journalism, it was
Analysm. Which I'm glad he said it that way.
I want to get into analyst
Yeah.
instead of the other way where you put the emphasis on
Oh, God. I've said enough. I was subtle enough. You don't need to take the hammer out and hit it on the head, sir.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.